So some recent patent filings have been pointed out that it is possible that we could be seeing GameCube games coming to the Nintendo Switch in the near future, but it could also mean nothing as well. We're going to talk about what I mean by that just in a second. Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. If you enjoy this one, be sure to leave a like, really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. Do a variety of Nintendo-based content here, from walkthroughs and guides to gameplays, unboxings, news, whatever. If it's Nintendo, it goes here, so stick around for more. So what's happening is kind of similar to what happened with the Super NES controller that came out for the Nintendo Switch, and also the N64 controller, where, you know, prior to the N64 games and the Super NES games and all that getting announced for Nintendo Switch Online, we had patents come out that people seen for the controllers, and that was kind of indicative that not long after we ended up getting an actual announcement for these things. So that was very interesting, but the thing that makes this a little bit different to take into consideration before I show you guys what it is the fact that you got to understand that Nintendo technically is still making GameCube stuff, the GameCube controllers more specifically, right? We got the GameCube controllers for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? We had the USB adapter, right? The little USB hub to be able to plug GameCube controllers into, because Nintendo knew that obviously, a lot of people love the GameCube controller for playing Smash Bros, and so that's something that we got. So that's what makes it a little bit of a different situation. That said, I'm still personally leaning towards the fact that this could be indicative that we're going to be getting GameCube games shortly, but it could just also be that Nintendo's just kind of updating their patents and different things like that. So keep that in consideration as we go through this. But I'll throw it on the screen. Originally posted by I think it was Go Nintendo. They were kind of talking about the fact that Nintendo has posted or not posted but filed trademarks related to the GameCube controller in the UK. And this is basically what it is, which you guys can see up on screen right now. And so you're basically seeing, I guess, patents for different aspects of the GameCube controller that were filed, actually a variety of different days. There's January 23rd for two of them, and then January 25th, a couple days later for another one. So again, you got a couple different patents here. Now again, this could just be them going as business as usual, just updating their patents. That could just be it, but it could also be indicative that they're going to be coming out with GameCube games on the Nintendo Switch shortly. Obviously the last console that we got games for on the Nintendo Switch was the N64. So the next in line technically would be the GameCube. That would be the next one that we would expect to see. We have pretty much all the other consoles that came prior, right? The NES, the Super NES, the N64, at least the home consoles. We even have some of the handheld stuff, but yeah, the GameCube would be expected to come next. So that's why I think that this could be indicative of that. Is it a little bit too early? Maybe. Is it something that they would maybe wait for the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever it's going to be called to come out? We've been talking a lot about that here on the channel as well. Possibly as well, that it's possible that they just wait for that console iteration, because again, you got to keep in mind the GameCube games would inevitably be much larger than the N64 and the Super NES and the NES games. And I would love to see this, especially if they can get their hands on some third-party stuff, because there was a lot of amazing games on the GameCube. I think that was personally one of my favorite consoles of all time, with Super Mario Sunshine, which I think is the greatest Mario. A little bit biased. Twilight Princess, right? We had Wind Waker, all the originals. Now it's kind of disappointing if we get, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker that way, but not the HD ports, but I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. We have a bunch of the Mario Strikers, right? The original Mario Strikers, the good one. A bunch of great Mario parties were on the GameCube as well, right? Third-party games like Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2, American Wasteland. And there's all those games. There's Luigi's Mansion, right? Obviously, we're getting Dark Moon remastered soon as well. For the Switch. So yeah, I mean, all these different things, man. There's so many great games on the GameCube. I personally love to see that come to be. But I don't know. Again, this could just, like I said, this just could be Nintendo updating their patents, because again, the GameCube controllers and stuff are something that they're still basically producing. So you got to keep that in mind as well. But I do think that we're probably going to see something announced shortly. We're probably getting a Nintendo Direct, like we keep mentioning, soon. There's usually a Direct sometime, February, most likely. Sometimes they push it off till March. So we could see something soon. Very soon. So I don't know. Keep it locked. If we do, I'll let you guys know here on the channel. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more, and let me know which GameCube games you would love to see come to the Nintendo Switch first. If this is a thing, if this is, if we're going to be getting the GameCube catalog as part of Nintendo Switch Online, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon in another one. Tell them, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.